Hi guys, it's JD from It's Critical. How are we doing today? Tonight, we're out of the world. Today we're going to take a look at the rule Cylopedia versus Basic Fantasy. You know, 1D&D is coming up, and a lot of people's not too happy with some of the changes and stuff. So I can see them going towards either an older edition or a OSR. So let's take a look at the advantage of these two and disadvantages of these two, shall we? All right, so stay tuned. Alright guys, just a disclaimer. Basic Fantasy and Drive-Thru RPG are not sponsoring this. They don't even know I'm doing this at all. But I will have an affiliate link for the Rule Cyclopedia down below. You know, that way if you want to help out the channel or whatever. And I will also have a link for the Basic Fantasy down below. Alright, so one of the advantages of the Rule Cyclopedia, let's start with this first, is print on demand. I have seen used copies of this on eBay and half-price books, waterlog damage, just like this thick, going for like $50 still in a bag and it's falling apart. Another advantage of it is if you want to learn how to play an older system, this is Thaco, a descending armor class. I still don't have the hang of it, right? But this is a descending armor class, so I really don't know how to explain it. The lower you roll, the lower you roll, the more you hit. Where ascending armor class, the higher roll, the more you hit. If I'm getting that wrong, let me know in the comments, okay? Another advantage of it is player classes. Dwarf is its own class. Elf is its own class, I believe. This has also flying combat, siege weapons. This is your player's handbook, dungeon master guide, monster manuals, your stronghold and domains. This has tables, hollow world you can run with this. So this is like in the artwork on it. Look at that artwork. Is nice. This, like, honestly, if I play old school, this is the version of D&D I would want to play. I would want to play the Beckme version and learn how to play with Thaco, because I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy. So yeah, this would be the rules that I want to play. And the price of it, the PDF for this, just the PDF alone is $10 on Drive-Thru RPG or DM's Guild. Also, the paperback version of this with the PDF, I believe, is $25. And the hardback, what I got, ranges from $30 to $35 with the PDF. Yeah, you can order the book just by itself, and I think you would save a couple bucks. But if this is the only book you have, and you're giving it at your table, and you have players, and you got your tablet, you can have this on the table. Like I said, the big advantage of it is your one and all, one book in all. The modules for it ranges, I believe, around $10 for the PDFs, and they go on up for the printed copy. That is a lot of money for an older system that I don't think a lot of people really plays. That's one biggest disadvantage of this. I do not see a lot of people playing Beckme D&D. Definitely in these days, unless they're older generations. Now, yeah, the price is, to me, is kind of a disadvantage, but what you get is not bad, and it's a pretty rare book to find. Like, if you actually find a copy of the Rule Cyclopedia from 1991 in good condition for less than $100, I say pick it up. That way you can have it in your collection. That's not bad. Definitely if you want to play a system. Now, let's go to the basic fantasy, shall we? Hardcover, right here. $13 online. That's one advantage. Look how thick that is. Paperback version, $5. These are also print on demand. And you can get them on Amazon too. Modulars for these are $3. This is just like the Rule Cyclopedia, but this is Ascending Armor class. So the higher number you roll, the more likely you are to hit. Player classes: Elf, Dwarf, Halfling, Human. Thief, Magic User, Fighter, and I believe that is it. Let me see here. Let me see. Thief, Magic User, Cleric. So this is a modern day take on this. It feels like, and a lot easier to learn. Big advantage, a lot easier to learn. The price, which you can get for free on the website, just download everything. Like, I have basically the whole library for the price of this book. Big advantage, you can get the whole collection printed out and get, let's say, get one of your players each one of these books, and you'll be set for the price of this book. Let's say you have 4 players. Okay, 4 players plus you, that's $25. Then a modular, let's say one of their $3 and some change. Let's say, just say $4. So you would have 4 books, one for each players and yourself. So that's 5. So that's 25, and a modular for the same price as this. Actually, cheaper. That's the big advantage of Basic Fantasy, and the community is a lot more active. Here's some of the artwork in here. It again has your monster manual, player's handbook, and Dungeon Master Guide. So I say, but the question is, which one is a better system? My answer is, which system do you want to play? You want to play a modern day twist on an older game? Go with Basic Fantasy. If you want to play BECME and you want to put out the money, go with Rule Cyclopedia. You cannot go wrong with either or. The price is the biggest disadvantage between advantage and disadvantage of them, and the support in the community. To me, in my area, Basic Fantasy has more support than the Rule Cyclopedia. But maybe that's just my area. Maybe in your area, you might have more support for the BECME system than Basic Fantasy. Easier to learn, Basic Fantasy. Thaco can be a lot to learn if you don't know. Like, I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy. I'm still struggling with Thaco. So, but the decision is basically up to yours. Whatever you feel like playing. There is no right or wrong answer. There is no advantage or not advantage or disadvantage, but which one's better. It's your what you want to play. So tell me what you guys think. Would you want to play an older version of D&D, or would you want to play an OSR version of D&D with a modern take on it? Well, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Make sure you like, well, I just said like and subscribe. I'm JD, and remember, if you're over 20, it's a critical. Thanks, guys.